My dear friends from United States of America, listen here in Israel in the last days that some American officials of Biden's administration are coming and say to Netanyahu, to the leader of the right-wing bloc of Israel, that he has not to make a new government after the new elections in Israel in the 1st of November, that he has not to make a right-wing government with right-wing extremists like Itamar Ben Gvir and like the party Otzma Yehudit, because if Netanyahu will make a right-wing government with Otzma Yehudit, with Itamar Ben Gvir, with will be something bad for the American-Israeli relations. So first of all, uh, as a voter of Otzma Yehudit, of the party of Itamar Ben Gvir, I have to say something to every American patriot and every American friend of Israel. This is a big lie that this will be a problem between the connection of our states. First of all, I don't know what you know, or what about the leftists and the liberal media are saying to you, but we have to say some things and to be clear. Itamar Ben Gvir is one of the most patriot Israeli Mikis inside the Knesset, inside the Israeli parliament of today. He's right wing, he's ideological right wing, he's a patriot, but he's not an extremist. We have to be clear. He says that we have to have here a real strong Israel, a Jewish state of Israel, that it has to be open to every friend of Israel, and we are not, God forbid, we're not racist. You have to understand the difference between some things. If you want to here to be a Jewish state and not a state of every citizen, this is not racism. First of all, Israel became a state to be a state of the whole Jewish people, of the whole Jewish nation. First of all, we respect everyone about his faith, about his ethnicity, and about his race. This is something else. But first of all, Israel is a Jewish state. This is not against the democratic character of Israel, the Jewish character of Israel. Israel became a state to be together, a Jewish and democratic state together. So first of all, we don't have any problem about someone that is not Jewish. If he's for Israel and if he's a citizen of Israel, Arab or from every other ethnicity, and he's for a Jewish state and he's not have problem with the Jewish identity of the state, and he's a patriot of Israel, we don't have any problem about him. And in the same way, if someone is Jewish and he is against Israel, and he's a citizen of Israel, an Israeli Jewish citizen, but he's against Israel and fights against Israel, we have problem with him. The same thing with every American patriot, that also he can't understand that they are Americans, that they are against United States of America inside the United States of America. Freedom of speech is something else. We don't have problem that someone will say his ideas. If we don't agree with his ideas, something else. He's free to say his ideas, but not only about we're not speaking here about freedom of speech. Here we're speaking about someone that makes efforts against Israel. and against the Jewish identity of Israel. With this kind of people, we have problem, and this is not racism. We're not against the Muslims. We're not against Islam. We are against the extremist style of Islam and against the terrorists, the Islamic terrorists. You know that, like Americans, and we know that, like Israelis, the big problem of the Islamic terrorism. We are against every style of Islamic terrorism, even if it is Al-Qaeda, even if it is ISIS, even if it is Hamas, even if it is Fatah, Hezbollah, and everything else. We have the same problems like you. And if we are fighting against Islamic terrorism and against Islamic extremists, this is not racism. This is not Islamophobia. Unfortunately, the leftists, they don't understand that, or they don't want to understand that. Also in Israel and also in the United States of America. So, like Israeli patriots that we're speaking to American patriots, we are in the same boat. We have we have common ideas. We are for our nations. We are for our flags. We are for our identity. If the identity is also, we want here to be a great Israel, and we want to make Israel great again. Like the Americans, patriots want to make United States and America great again. This is not something bad. And yes, we're not agree with the idea of the two-state solution. This is something false. All the Jewish homeland is Jewish, is for the Jewish people, but we can live with Arabs that they want to be citizens in an Israeli state and to be loyal to Israel, and we will not have any problem with them. We are for them, and we are here also to fight for their rights also. This is Otzma Yehudit. This is Itamar Ben Gvir. Don't listen to the leftists that they are in panic because of the patriot ideas. The same people that they were against Donald Trump in the United States of America, today they're against every right-winger, ideological right-winger in Europe, in Italy, Israel, in every part of the world. And for this reason, we are here to say to you, Itamar Ben Gvir, he will be the most patriotic Israeli minister inside the new government, the new right-wing government of Benjamin Netanyahu, with God's help, and he will be the most important figure to make the connections between the patriotic Americans, the patriotic Israelis strong again. You don't have to be afraid of Itamar Ben Gvir. Maybe the Biden's administration, the same administration of Barack Hussein Obama, maybe they are afraid because of their reasons, because of their leftist, extreme liberal reasons. But a patriotic American, he has to be proud that the Israeli patriots also they want to make Israel great again. So you have also to say to the Biden's administration, like American patriots, to stay aside from the Israeli politics. They cannot come inside our homeland, inside our state, and involve themselves in the elections and in our government, how our government has to be. We don't listen the same administration of Biden to be against that the last government of Lapid and of Bennett. They made a government with extreme Islamist movements of Muslim Brotherhood, the party of Ram, the Arabic Islamist extreme Islamist party of Ram. that is one of the parties that are very close to the Muslim Brotherhood, and they didn't have problem that they were inside the Israeli government. But today they have problem with Itamar Ben Gvir, with a real ideological right winger. We can't understand this kind of logic, and they have to be outside of our Israeli domestic politics. And together we have all the patriots of the world. We have to be proud for our nations, for our heritage, for our homeland, for our faith in God, and for our conservative ideas. Against all these liberal, extreme liberal, and leftist propaganda against us. We are here to win. We are here with God's help to make Israel great again.